Hey guys, and welcome back to my page, Messages from Venus. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. This is yet another deck review. This is the back of the Gypsy Palace Tarot deck. It is a self-published deck. It's sold on Etsy. Published decks tend to be on the hefty, more expensive side of creators and your budget when it comes to tarot decks. This is the extra card that it came with. This deck does not come with a guidebook or anything. However, it is a ridiculously rich, ridiculously fantastic replica of the Rider-Waite-Smith. You can do so much for it. I know a lot of not for it, but with it, I know a lot of people would like to cut it up and you know, trim it, cut it, edge it, whatever. However, I chose not to do this to the deck because the imagery is not so much connected to the Rider-Waite-Smith system as other decks are. It's not contemporary artwork at all. It has different languages at the bottom, so you can use it for English, Spanish, Italian, and something else, I think. Oh, I don't know. English, Spanish. I don't know what this is. But look, it's 4 different languages. It uses regular numbers and Roman numerals. If you want to use it as a regular deck just to give you intuition, just to give somebody a reading, you can go ahead and do so. You do not have to use the Rider-Waite-Smith system, which is what's fantastic about this deck. This deck is for, most certainly for those that are advanced readers. This deck is not to be used just for any old reading in any way, shape, or form. It is not a whitewashed deck. I love the beautiful colors. I love the fact that if you put the deck together, you can literally tell the story. There are some decks that do not tell a story, and they fail to do just that, which is to tell a story once you put the cards together. Like, for example, let's say you want to give a 3-card reading. I know the lighting can be a little too much, but you can tell the story. There's 3 people here. Let's say you don't want to use the Roman numerals. You don't want to use the Rider-Waite-Smith. There's 3 people here. Two of which are telling you the truth. The other 2 people, the other person is just in a dreaming state. They're not being realistic about the situation. You know, you can do so many things with the images of the deck. It's just a beautiful, absolutely stunning deck that gives you the story. It just tells a wonderful and amazing story. I wish the lighting wasn't so crazy. Oh, there you go. It's not just a feminine deck. It's not just a deck that gives you crazy imagery that scares you. No, it's very fun, very wild. The artwork is very much kind of like the same, but it doesn't always touch on or it doesn't do the whole esoterics, but it does give you the story. There isn't a lot of esoteric symbolism in this deck. For those of you that are interested in esoteric symbolism, it's more about just a story within our subconscious. It tells you the truth, which is can somebody, oh my gosh, I'm like all over the place. I'm rushing. It's a story. It tells you the story in your subconscious, which a lot of people might think is diabolical, because a lot of demon-like energy or demons or satanic, quote-unquote satanic energy, quote-unquote demonic energy, is the type of energy that people use, or that these energies use to tell people exactly what they need to know. But what you fail to know is that the subconscious is exactly that. It is the truth. It is the all. Because it shows you what is there and what it's not there. And that's the same science used when reading a tarot or reading the tarot for people. I love the deck very much so, and I hope that you guys can get your hands on this deck. You guys can definitely read the deck, use reversals with the deck without a problem, and still get the same amount of information. However, I personally choose not to read in reverse with this deck because the images give you both positive and or negative information. To some people, the images can be a little bit too much because it's so much and it's so bright and it just does the most. But I feel like this deck gives me the exact amount of color that I love to see in decks when it comes to having both the Rider-Waite-Smith system or any other system plus whatever else the artist wanted to portray in this deck. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Oh wait, the deck is a little cardboardy, but you can still shuffle it beautifully. It's a little longer than any Rider-Waite-Smith deck, which is okay. It's fine. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my review, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.